More than 2 years. That's how long the world's been dealing with coronavirus. Health officials still learning how to best deal with this disease.
CBS 2's Ariana Piper talked to doctors about what trends they're seeing in our community and if we should be concerned.
We are seeing an increase in COVID cases of the new Omicron BA.2 variant predominantly, as far as we know, and it's very transmissible.
Although St. Alphonsus says BA.2 isn't filling up the ICU like Delta, local hospital systems are seeing a bump in hospitalizations.
Increasingly, folks are being admitted with COVID, not from COVID, if that makes sense. So it's like a co-traveler. It certainly can be the cause for an exacerbation of an underlying condition.
The CDC shows the COVID-19 community levels in Ada County as low, based on hospital capacity, ICU bed availability, staffing availability, and other factors.
We are doing quite well in that sense compared to back in the Delta time when we were really having to statewide look at how many ICU beds we had and having to coordinate between hospitals.
Despite the low community levels, CDC data shows Ada County having a high transmission rate of COVID-19.
We still are seeing a high transmission rate of COVID. So that's why you still have to wear a mask in our facilities. That's why we do have some limitation on visitors, and we ask people to adhere to our policies as not coming to visit if they're sick themselves.
Doctors say this new variant appears to be less severe overall, but vulnerable populations need to be careful.
The kindest thing would be to take what precautions you can to protect those folks, which would mean if you can have an activity outdoors, do it outdoors.
Dr. Souza with St. Luke's says it's hard to predict how long COVID-19 will stick around.
BA.2 Omicron had 28 more new mutations, 4 of them in the spike. Trying to guess what the virus is going to do sort of becomes futile.
He says the best thing we can do is be prepared to see the virus mutate and evolve, and be flexible. Ariana Piper, CBS 2 News.